HIV/AIDS affects everyone. It does not discriminate. In fact, on the contrary, people living with HIV/AIDS are often discriminated against. We are the witnesses of swathes of generations cut down by the epidemic, but also by the stigmatization which accompanies it. Responding to HIV/AIDS with blame or abuse towards people living with HIV/AIDS simply forces the epidemic underground, creating the ideal conditions for HIV/AIDS to spread, or, as UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon says, it helps make HIV/AIDS the silent killer. I decided not to remain silent. My friends were dying. It could have been me. I chose to speak up on behalf of those who could not. So what did I do, and what do I do? I advocate in my small way for more commitments to be made by governments and international organisations to fight against HIV/AIDS. I stand up against the discrimination that people living with HIV/AIDS are faced with every single day, and I ensure that the EU legislation includes HIV/AIDS as a cross-cutting issue. In my own way, I keep the fight alive. You too can keep it alive. On the 1st of December, it's World AIDS Day. Take a second and imagine that your life is affected by the reality of living with AIDS and HIV. Then think of the lost generations, lost lives, lost lovers, parents, brothers, sisters, lives often lost by the loss of the other. Think of the waste of life. We need to move on with our fight, keeping in mind that that which happens to them happens to you and me. Let's end this.